Welcome back to the Opinion Oracle. Today we're diving into a high-stakes drama rocking the music world. A Bombshell trial is underway, and it has Beyoncé and Jay-Z, the ultimate power couple, caught in the crossfire. They haven't been accused of wrongdoing, but rumors are swirling that they're stressing out as they watch their one-time friend, Diddy Combs, face justice. What would make music royalty so anxious? Let's find out. Imagine being Beyoncé and Jay-Z right now. One of your close industry friends is on trial, explosive allegations are flying, and you're wondering if you could get dragged in. The Diddy trial isn't just another celebrity court case. It's an earthquake threatening to shake the entire industry. Word is the Carters are bracing for impact, even preparing to press the nuclear button. Why are they so on edge? We're about to unpack the drama step by step. Don't forget to hit the bell for new videos, like, share, and subscribe, or stay delulu. And if you want to go deeper, grab my exclusive ebooks and mindset guides at stan.store/theopinionoracle. The saga centers on music mogul Diddy Combs, who has gone from industry icon to accused predator. Diddy is facing multiple civil suits and a federal indictment on serious charges, including racketeering conspiracy and trafficking. Prosecutors allege he ran a secretive ring that drugged and exploited victims at wild, depraved parties dubbed freak-offs. Diddy 53 has pleaded not guilty and insists he's being framed by people looking for a quick payday. This isn't just tabloid gossip, it's a criminal trial with life-altering stakes. In fact, Diddy was denied bail twice. The indictment paints a chilling picture. For years, Combs allegedly used his wealth and companies to lure women and even male workers into coercive encounters, filming shocking performances at drug-fueled parties. The accusations involve everything from assault to kidnapping and even violence against so-called snitches. As Diddy's legal troubles mount, an industry-wide ripple effect has begun. Other high-profile figures have found themselves uncomfortably close to the drama. In one recent civil lawsuit tied to the case, the plaintiff claimed that Beyoncé, Jay-Z, LeBron James, and even Gloria Estefan were present at one of Diddy's infamous parties where abuse occurred. The allegation was jaw-dropping. Beyoncé and Jay-Z allegedly witnessed a drugged man in a degrading situation at a 2015 Miami birthday bash scene. So bizarre that Beyoncé purportedly demanded to know, what's this all about? Why is this happening? Now, to be clear, Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and the others are not accused of any wrongdoing. In fact, they responded swiftly to disprove the claims. Jay-Z's attorney provided evidence that Jay-Z was actually in New York City at a public event when that Miami party took place. And LeBron's camp similarly showed he was busy with an NBA game. The lawsuit was soon amended to remove any mention of Beyoncé and Jay-Z entirely. But just imagine their horror at being name-dropped in a case about human trafficking and abuse. Even a false association can tarnish reputations and set off alarm bells. And it's not just random lawsuits industry insiders are talking. And accused both Jay-Z and Beyoncé of being monsters with dark secrets of their own. Outrageously claimed that victims are willing to testify against Jay-Z and even implied Beyoncé was involved in past violent incidents. These claims are unverified and shockingly extreme, but they've added more fuel to the fire of public speculation. Even Suge Knight, the former Death Row Records CEO, chimed in from prison to allege that industry titans like Jay-Z knew about Diddy's crimes all along. It's a guilt by association nightmare as Diddy's empire crumbles. Everyone who partied with him or did business with him is getting scrutinized under a microscope. For Beyoncé and Jay-Z, this is the worst kind of publicity. They've spent decades crafting an image as beloved, socially conscious superstars. Now, tabloid headlines are blaring their names alongside words like ass trafficking, lawsuit, and scandal. It doesn't matter that they've done nothing wrong. The court of public opinion is on high alert, asking, did the Carters know anything? They were at those parties. Could they have done more? The ripple effect of Diddy's downfall means no one in his orbit is truly untouched. All this leads to the big question, what are Beyoncé and Jay-Z going to do about it? Insiders say the power couple is extremely alarmed by these developments, and honestly, they're not just sitting back. They have a metaphorical nuclear button at their disposal, and they might be getting ready to press it, anything to shut down false accusations and distance themselves from Diddy's scandal once and for all. In fact, we've already seen hints of their strategy. Jay-Z and Beyoncé's high-powered attorney, Alex Spiro, has been working overtime to quash rumors and defend their innocence. When Jaguar Wright spewed her sensational claims on Piers Morgan's show, Spiro immediately fired back, reportedly even threatening legal action against Piers Morgan's network for giving a platform to what he called false and defamatory allegations. That's a heavy move, essentially saying, keep our names out of this or face a lawsuit. It shows that the Carters are willing to use their vast resources to defend their reputation aggressively. Another example, the swift way Jay-Z's team got those Miami party accusations thrown out. Within days of being named in that civil suit, their lawyer provided alibis and forced a retraction of Jay and Bey's involvement. The message is clear: Beyoncé and Jay-Z will not hesitate to fight back against anything linking them to Diddy's alleged crimes. What other nuclear options might they be weighing? It's possible they have contingency plans if more damaging information emerges. Some industry whisperers think Jay-Z could even flip the script on Diddy. For instance, he has insider knowledge of Diddy's misdeeds. He might choose to cooperate with authorities or make a damning public statement against his former friend. That would be a shocking 180-degree turn, essentially dropping a bombshell of his own. Is it likely? Hard to say, but when one's legacy is on the line, nothing's off the table. Beyoncé and Jay-Z are known as shrewd, calculating business people. If protecting their billion-dollar brand means cutting ties or revealing uncomfortable truths, they just might do it. However, the nuclear option is risky, and they know it. A drastic move could backfire by keeping them in the headlines longer or exposing things they'd rather keep private. So far, their approach has been measured silence. Imagine being innocent yet feeling guilty by association because of someone else's sins, hoping your sins don't come to light. Diddy was a longtime friend and collaborator. They've been photographed at honestly countless parties, celebrated successes together, and moved in the same elite circles. Now, with his alleged dark side exposed, those old smiling photos feel almost incriminating. The Carters are carrying the weight of what will people think, simply because they were once close to Diddy. According to a report in In Touch Weekly, both Jay-Z and Beyoncé have been so upset and furious about their names being dragged into this scandal. A source close to the couple said, Jay-Z is stressed and angry that anyone would link him to an accused sex trafficker, and Beyoncé is standing by him 100%. They can't stand by and let their reputation get dragged through the mud, the insider revealed, which explains their no-nonsense response through lawyers. At the same time, they know they have to be extremely careful. Another insider noted the couple has remained conspicuously silent in public since Diddy's indictment precisely because the last thing Bey and Jay want is to implicate themselves. In other words, one wrong word could be twisted against them. It's a tightrope walk, say nothing, and hope the storm passes, yet work frantically behind the scenes to ensure it does. The embarrassment factor is real too. There's already gossip and whispers about what Beyoncé and Jay-Z knew. If any hint emerged that they had knowledge of Diddy's alleged activities and looked the other way, it would be a scandalous and career-ending disaster. Even if they knew nothing, just being in the same room where terrible things happened or even rumored to have happened is a bad look. So how are they coping? By quietly distancing themselves and cooperating where needed. Notably, no one in Hollywood is leaping to Diddy's defense right now, Beyoncé and Jay-Z included. Instead of support, there's this kind of deafening silence, a sign that even friendship has its limits when such heinous allegations surface. The Carters have essentially put Diddy on mute, no public comments in his favor, no appearances that could link them to him. They're likely scrubbing any remaining business ties and bracing for any more surprises. Every day of this trial, they're watching very closely. It's like waiting for a verdict on their own public image. Will they come through unscathed or get stained by association? In the end, the saga of Diddy's trial is more than just one man's reckoning. It's a stress test for the entire celebrity circle around him. Beyoncé and Jay-Z find themselves in an unprecedented position, global superstars who did nothing wrong that we know of, yet forced to prove their innocence by association. They're leveraging all their power to stay out of this mess, from ironclad alibis to high-powered attorneys ready to strike at the first hint of defamation. The nuclear button looms in the background, a metaphor for the drastic measures they could take if the rumor mill doesn't stop. Will they need to press it? For now, they seem to hope not. With cautious silence and swift rebuttals, they're managing the crisis day by day. One thing is clear, this trial's outcome matters to more people than just Diddy. It's a Pandora's box that's already unleashed career-ending accusations and industry secrets. Beyoncé and Jay-Z are determined to make sure that when the dust settles, their legacy remains intact and untarnished. Until then, all eyes are on that courtroom and on those quietly watching from the sidelines, praying they won't be next. Stay tuned, stay vigilant, and as always, stay opinionated. The truth has a way of coming out, and when it does, you can bet the Opinion Oracle will be here to break it all down. What do you think? Leave a comment, like, and share this video, and catch you on the next deep dive.